What we're looking at here is a screenshot of a sovereign citizen scammer showing how much credit he has scammed the bank. Now, the next clip we're going to jump into is a doozy. Okay? Because unfortunately for him, the gig is up and the banks are about to snatch away all of his credit. He thought that he can continue to scam and scam and scam and it would never catch up with him. Well, Bob, unfortunately for you, the bank's caught on to your scam.
Y'all, what's up, family? How y'all doing? Man, I really can't believe this, right? So, I was going to my P.O. box and everything, right? And so when I opened up a letter, it was from Chase. Chase told me in a letter, they said, hey, we decided to close all of your accounts, right? They closed the checking account. They said they're going to close the my Chase business account, not my business account, but all of my personal accounts, including my personal credit card. Now, a lot of people will be wondering, like, why would they do that, right? So before I applied for an auto loan, but they sent me a letter that say valid Social Security number is required. So since they never could validate the Social Security number, which is the EIN number, months later they decided that they were going to close it. But they told me that they was going to close it in advance, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? In the meantime, I had the credit card with them, and I also had my credit card on my business side with them. My limit was $27,500. My personal side credit card limit was $5,000 limit, right? At the time when they're about to close it. Once I got the letter in the mail, I was like, what the heck? Is they really about to close my accounts? So they told me on the 30th of June that all of my accounts would be closed, right? But they didn't include the business side. And guess what I just done? I'm like, hold on, why are they closing my accounts? And I did less talking and more walking. So what I did was I maxed out every credit card I have, and I spent it all on business.
So you guys heard what he just said. He just said he got a letter from Chase saying that they were going to close all of his accounts. So what he rushes to do is further scam the banks and max out all of his credit cards. What type of idiot is going to leave a testimonial of his crime that he just committed on the internet? This guy is a complete fool. Sir, what you just did was illegal, and now you left video evidence of your crime. Now, the bank shouldn't have sent him a letter warning him that they were going to cut off his credit card. They should have just cut off his credit card and everything else, and that would have been that. So that's something that the banks are going to have to deal with. But sir, why would you leave a video testimonial of how you further scam the bank? This literally is insane. This man is just like, his brain is, it doesn't function correctly, because this is just dumb. Now, to his followers, this is a clear indication that all of the crap that he teaches on how to scam and EIN this and that, none of that stuff is valid. Eventually, it's gonna catch up to you the same way it did with him, and they're gonna cut everything off. Now, sir, you're still on the hook for the money. It doesn't matter that you maxed it out before they cut the card off. The money that you owe is still tied to your name and your business. So you're still eventually going to have to pay off the credit card, and then it's going to ruin your credit. Like, you are a complete moron, sir.
And so when I bought all my business supplies, I made all the down payments for my office. I made my payment toward the website, everything. So all business expenses is taken care of. So in the meantime, when I maxed the card out, I maxed literally the whole $27,500 out, strictly business investments. Told me when I called them, they're like, hey, your account is subjected to be closed. I'm like, what? Of closure? I'm like, really? And like, if they hit the the personal side, I talked to the Chase representative. They said we closed one account. We really gonna close all of them. And I say, is there any reason? He said Chase is not required to give us any reason. They can just do it at their own time. I'm like, really? Maxed it out just like that. And damn, I had a good time with Chase.
This dude is a complete idiot. He said he had a good time with Chase. Oh yeah, you had a good time stealing Chase's money. Like, you are a idiot, sir. Why are you doing this testimonial? This will be held as evidence against you in court when Chase comes after you. And you're going to still have to pay the money back, fool.
Like, I'm not going to take no chance. I'm not going to sit right there and say, man, I lost 20-some thousand dollars in credit. I'll invest the 27,000. Buy all your inventory out. Pay up your rent, and you can just live free just like that, because I don't got to touch my real money. You know, as long as I'm touching credit and I ain't using my real social, I'm good. I'm always in the private. But in the meantime, it's like, man, I really wanted to build something with them. Hopefully I can. So if they decide that they don't want to close it, couple months down the line, I'll put the money back on the card and ask for an increase. And if they pull some stuff like that again and they increase it to 50,000, I'm gonna max the whole 50 out too. You always got to think a step ahead, because you never know what these banks plan on doing. Remember, they told I went on YouTube and I looked at people who had, you know, regular lives, you know, and they use their social security number with Chase, and they said they've been a value customer at Chase for over 18 years. And they had A1 credit, 800 credit score, and Chase just closed all of their accounts out of the blue. He said they just gave me matter of fact, they gave everybody a notice. So if they're about to close it, they give you like 30 days in advance to let you know, clear out your accounts, and everything like that. So I cleared out my accounts, and I also cleared out their credit cards, because why would I not clear out the credit cards? That'd be stupid of me. I want to clear out the credit cards. I'm clearing out every account. Why? Like, that's the best thing to do. Honestly, in my opinion, that's the best thing to do. Is clear all of your accounts, clear all your credit cards and everything like that. And yeah, so I spent $27,500 plus another $5,000. I want to say that's $33,500 maxed out credit. And I still got another credit card that I still can use. And it's another thing. I think I got a lot of, you know, agents, because every time I get with a bank and everything going good, it's always an agent probably call Chase like, hey, this guy, he's a major scammer, you know, I need you guys to close this account. And they probably looked at my my YouTube channel. You know, Navy Federal was called by an agent. You know, that's because when I called them about the lien release, they was on the phone. They sounded kind of weird, like they was hearing something. So I couldn't verify if they really, been talking to somebody. So I always keep myself ahead of the game. So if I feel like I got $27,500 worth of credit, and I feel like my account finna go, that credit finna go, I gotta hurry up. I told myself, I said, hurry up. So what I did, I portion just cover the rent for a couple months. The other portion cover my business office. The other portion cover all my office supplies, like my new laptop, my new desktop, my new iPad, right? I ain't get a laptop, but I got a desktop, an iMac, right? What else I had covered? I had bought all of my equipment that I sell on Amazon. I bought way more equipment. Then I bought more equipment, right? So all that's coming in the mail. One package just came today. What else? And then I was like, all my business stuff set up right. So all the business stuff straight. So I ain't got to worry about home expenses. I don't have to worry about business stuff or none of that. All that stuff is straight. Now, next thing I got to do, what else? So the best thing to do after this is, keep building it, keep leveraging it out. So whatever I invest into, if I can leverage that to 40,000 and leverage that to 60, 70,000 and keep leveraging the money down the line, everything's straight. But yeah, I just wanted to explain that, tell you guys that. But yeah, I got a letter in the mail that said they're going to close all of my accounts. But I don't want to take no chances. I don't want to be like, okay, I just pulled the credit back. No. Because if you send that to collections, you charge off the loan, I can take that off to an FTC report. But I don't plan on doing that. I really want to build with Chase. That's actually one of my favorite banks. But if they want to play this way, we can. And that's why my other bank, I'm not even going to talk about my other bank. I don't even want to talk about nothing else online. Because every time I touch something good and try to, teach the people who want to learn this, it's like every time the bank catch on to something and, and something like that. But
fool, it's not just the mere fact that you're posting stuff online. The banks are going to eventually find out that you're scamming. None of the stuff that you do actually works. This moron is so airheaded that he doesn't realize that this video is actually damaging to the stuff that he preaches and teaches. This shows that none of the crap that he's teaching to you guys on how to scam banks actually works. He's showing you that eventually the banks are gonna catch up to it and cut everything off. So he's actually debunking himself, and he's so dumb he doesn't even realize that. Like this, I just don't even understand how people could actually follow somebody who's clearly not intelligent. Like, you're making a damaging video about your teachings, and you're also making a testimonial that is incriminating you. This literally makes no sense. Why would you do this?
It's like I always win because I play the cat. I play the cat and mouse game. It's like you gotta catch me. Like if I find anything loose or weird, I'm taking them gone. I'm fast. Like you ever heard like Dora the Explorer, swipe no swiping. I'm swipe no swiping. I have to get it, and then I have to make sure I secure something, because if I just have all that credit and y'all close the accounts and I just didn't do nothing, I would be a slave. Like, just imagine all $30,000 of credit. People don't even make $30,000 in a year after taxes. So imagine I got all that in credit and they ain't even touch it because I'm scared. Someone's no, I don't want to max out my car. You a damn slave. Take that off your consumer credit report. And then the one for $27,000, that's under the business. That won't even hit the personal side for like 3-4 months. And back then they even hit the personal side, I'm gonna been take that off my EIN, and it's under the EIN. It's not even under the social. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's like you want to protect yourself in so many ways, y'all. You know, you want to make sure that the bag is secure. The same way I deal with Navy. Navy, they was kind of acting weird, so I bought the truck. And when they acting weird there, once I got the truck, I didn't sign a promissory note, and I took it off my credit just like that. So, you know, it's always a win-win situation. It don't matter what happened. I could lose. Amex can tell me, hey, we decided to close your car. I know a female right now I was telling y'all about. She got a $400,000 limit. So just imagine Amex tell her, hey, we're going to close your account in 30 days. If she don't max that whole $400,000 out, she's a slave. Now, this is what you want to do. If you ever in a position where, you know, your bank about to close your card and all that stuff, this is what you want to do. You really want to have a business account, but you want to set up a merchant account, because if you set up a merchant payment processor, you can have that sent to your home, and see if you got a business credit card under another business, you could tap the card and transfer over as much as you want. So if she got a $400,000 limit, don't move the whole fold. They're not going to let that slide. You can at least move 50. Then you take your time, move 40. Then you move 30. Then you move 40. Then you move another one. You get it? But you buy different things. You buy investments. Really don't just blow your money like an idiot. Just buy investments. Go to Alibaba, buy you some inventory. You know, go to Apple Store. Like me, I got tax exempt everything. The business department work with you and they give you a discount on everything. And you keep flipping your money like that. Don't be wasting no time like that. I'm out. Peace and love.
This dude just sat there and literally started teaching people how to scam the banks. But at the same time, he's also sharing how the banks caught up with his scam and about to close all of his accounts. Now, I don't understand why anybody would actually listen to this man, but all I can say is don't listen to him. If you listen to him, you are going to wind up in jail.